Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Big Bear, and today I bring you a new table for the game called Fall of Avalon. Quite an interesting game. I think it's similar to some Dark Soul and what type games are very famous. I just forgot the name of that one. Well, whatever. It's kind of like some Dark Souls series with kind of very hard, like to play get RPG, stuff like that. You need to dodge, you need to build your character, whatever. Anyway, I make this teach engine table, and again, when you download the table, you're gonna only see two options over here. And if you don't know the password, just keep watching this video. I'm not kind of like the type who forcing you to watch it like 30 minutes to get just the password. You will see it show up on the screen soon. Okay, so after you download the table and get a password, activating it. After you activate it, you're gonna see my accreditation, and it's gonna ask you for the password. You input the password in there, and the table will show up for you. Alright, so in this one right here, we basically have only one option in here. You activate the master script, and then you activate the character pointer in here. Alright, in this case right here, I have everything setting up, so you see that the pointer showing up, but see that now it deactivate because like we need to do something to updating the pointer. Basically move back and forth like that, and you see the pointer get updated. All right, so the pointer in here, there's a lot of option, and I cannot put like every single thing in here, so I think I just put in something I feel like it's important. So for example, over here I had a max HP is 40, for example, and I have like the HP regen is like 999. So I'm gonna get hit by here, and you see that my HP instantly restore. Remember, this is not kind of like invincible stuff. Okay, so like if you get hit by some damage that more than 40, you will die right away. And this is, most of these are like the base value. So for example, right here you see that on the screen my HP is 48, and you see the max HP is like 40 over here because it's a base value. So the base value is 40, and it's gonna be changed, so 8 coming from your stat. Okay, so if I about to change this to like 400, right, I don't think it's gonna change right away. You need to kind of like change it in your attribute in here when you change your stat, and then it will update it. On if you don't do that, then I don't think it updates anyway. So I get hit again, and yeah, it's not updated, so I need to kill this one. But before that, I want to go through some stuff over here. I have some defensive stat, offensive stat, some like speed. The buff in here I didn't have a chance to test it, but I just see in the data, so I added in here. Hopefully like it do whatever. I mean, like the name is very straightforward, so hopefully like the function is the same as the name. All right, so we have like the move speed and kind of like run speed and whatever. So we'll see how kind of like normal I move now. Faster, run really fast, and you can see I jump really high because I think the base value is 1.5 something, or 0.3 something. Now I want to change it to 10, and I even jump higher. Alright, don't jump too high to the point where like you kill yourself. There's also kind of like a fall damage multiplier somewhere. Below, I put it in somewhere. Should be in the other, this one right here. So changing that one may make you like getting, like it hurt you more, hurt you less, I don't know. Alright, so let's get back to the HP. So I changed, as you see earlier, I changed it to like from 40 to 400, but I still have like 48 over here. So I'm gonna set up a bonfire. Then I level up, so you can see that my stat point is really high in here. Again, you can control all of them. You can set the experience so you can level up faster. I get the attribute in here, and then which one change your max. This one right here. So I add this in here and confirm, and now you see that my HP going up with the value, the base value I add over here. All right, and again, there's a bunch of stuff in here. You get a skill bonus over here. Then we have like a summon limit, mana drain limit, whatever, something like that. So you basically can change most of the thing. And I hope that like have you enjoy the games. If you don't have time to like to spend too much time in leveling or kind of like riding your character to get some specific loot or whatever. Okay, so that should be it. And if you like this content, feel free to give me a like and a subscribe for my channel. Again, watching this video to get the password is one of the way to support me keeping this table totally free. These tables are not easy to make. I mean, like, if I just make it and then just leave it there, then like that very simple. It take me less than 10 minutes to do the whole thing. But I try to make this table so that it's gonna last basically through the update and through like update by update by update. This table should work very well. Kind of like even the game had major update, because the way that I changing stuff was using like a very base code. Okay, so again, thank you for watching, and I will see you later.